Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Rutusha and my group member, her name is Shwetara. We are a semester 3 Mechanical BE department students. We are gathered here to talk about our CMP project. We made machinist hammer with two different heads which are interchangeable with according to need and necessity. We worked on our project under the guidance of our CMP faculty Vivek Parikh sir and lab assistant Jitu sir, Vipul sir and Girish sir. We have used lathe machine, shaper machine, grinding machine and drilling machine in this project and apply operation like turning, facing, knurling, chamfering, grooving, taper turning, shaping, drilling, grinding, etc. We divided the whole project into three parts to make it easy.
Firstly, a brief discussion about our project. We made a machinist hammer with two different heads that are interchangeable. The first hammer head we made is a ball peen head and the second hammer head we made is a cross peen head. Both of these can be changed according to a person's need and necessities. We used mild steel as a raw material for this project. A ball peen hammer head. A ball peen hammer is actually a pinning hammer which can be used for various metalworking projects. It has two heads, one flat and the other is a rounded pin. Some of the uses of ball peen hammer are removing dents from metal surface, riveting and pinning. A crosspin hammerhead is a forging head with two different heads, one a flat surface and the other a pin. This pin is a wedge-shaped projection that runs perpendicular to the hammer handle. Some of the uses of crosspin are, it can be used where space is restricted and for pinning.
Moving on the procedure of our project, the original dimension of our raw material was 300 mm to 25 mm. We put raw material into the chuck and then we placing single point cutting tool in the tool post. We started by reducing our diameter from 25 mm to 22 mm over the whole length. Then we perform knurling process over the 94 mm length from one end. This knurling part will act as a gripping handle of our hammer shaft. After we perform turning process over the length of 90 mm for achieve a diameter of 14 mm. Then we continue this turning process for the length of 30 mm and achieve a diameter of 10 mm. Once we were finished with this turning process, we continued with external thread of M10 of 1.5 each over the 30 mm length with the die tool.
Ball peen hammerhead procedure. We used lathe machine for this procedure. The original dimensions of the raw material were 110 mm into 30 mm. We started by reducing 30 mm diameter to 25 mm diameter by turning process. After that we switched the single point cutting tool to V tool to make 15 mm diameter grooves to imitate as a design in our workpiece. After that we started working on ball peen structure by using carriage handwheel and crosslet handwheel simultaneously at a steady pace. Then we worked on to make a 9.5 mm drill holes by using drilling machine and used M10 tap sets to make 1.5 mm pitch internal threads. Once we were happy with the threads we made, we assembled the whole thing and crosspin hammerhead procedure. We used lathe machine for this procedure. The original dimensions of the raw material were 130 mm into 30 mm. We started by reducing diameter from 30 mm to 25 mm by turning process. After that we switched the single point cutting tool to V tool to make 17 mm diameter grooves to imitate as a design structure in our workpiece. Later we started working on taper turning process to achieve conical shape. Then we switched to shaper machine to make flat surfaces by shaping, and then we filed in an inclination manner to achieve crosspin structure as per our drawing. Later we used a grinding machine to achieve even pronounced inclination and finally made 9 mm drill by using drilling machine. Later we made internal threads of 1.5 mm pitch by using M10 tap sets and finally assembled the whole project and added bolt as an extra safety measure.